Magandang araw! Ngayon, ang pag-aaralan natin ay tungkol sa kung paano i-solve ang acceleration. Ang formula ng acceleration ay A is equals to Vf minus Vi divided by time, where A is for acceleration, Vi for initial velocity, Vf for final velocity, and T for time. And tandaan na ang unit ng acceleration ay meters per second squared. Using this formula, we will derive more equation using a magic triangle. Ito ang magic triangle. Tapos, ilalagay natin sa baba ang acceleration at time. Sa taas, ang Vf minus Vi. Ngayon, paano kung acceleration or A ang hinahanap? Simple lang. Ilalabas ang A, matitira ang T sa baba at Vf minus Vi sa taas. Ang hating ito ay magsisilbing division. So A is equals to Vf minus Vi divided by time. Formula for acceleration is A is equals to Vf minus Vi divided by T. Using the same triangle, derive naman natin ang formula for time. Paano kung time naman ang hinahanap? Katulad sa ginawa natin kanina sa acceleration, ilalabas ang T sa triangle. Matitira ang A sa baba at Vf minus Vi sa taas. At ang hati sa gitna ay magiging division pa din. T is equals to Vf minus Vi divided by acceleration. Formula for T or time is T is equals to Vf minus Vi divided by A. Lastly, paano kung final velocity or Vf naman ang hahanapin? Again, using the same triangle, ilalabas ang Vf minus Vi, matitira ang dalawa sa baba. Tapos, ang hati sa gitna ng acceleration at time ay multiplication. Vf minus Vi is equals to A multiplied to time. Ngayon, hindi dyan natatapos ang formula. Ililipat natin ang Vi sa kabila. At one rule in math is, kapag ang isang mathematical process ay tumawid sa equal sign, magbabago siya ng anyo. Kaya, ang subtraction magiging addition. Vf is equals to A times T plus Vi. Formula for final velocity is Vf is equals to A multiplied to T plus Vi. Ngayon ay subukan na natin ang mga formula sa problem solving. 1. A car traveling north with a velocity of 35 meters per second slows down to a velocity of 8 meters per second within 7 seconds. What is the car's acceleration? First, look for the given. So we have 35 meters per second as initial velocity, 8 meters per second as final velocity, and 7 seconds as time. Next, find out the unknown. In our problem, unknown is the acceleration, with a formula of A is equals to Vf minus Vi divided by time. Then, substitute the given to the equation. A is equals to 8 meters per second minus 35 meters per second divided by 7 seconds. 8 meters per second minus 35 meters per second is equals to negative 27 meters per second divided by 7 seconds. Negative 27 divided by 7 is negative 3.86. Now, copy the m here, then add the 2 seconds here, making your final answer as negative 3.86 meters per second squared. The acceleration of the car is negative 3.86 meters per second squared. 2. How long would it take Jesse with an acceleration of negative 5 meters per second squared to bring his bicycle with an initial velocity of 15 meters per second to a complete stop? Again, look for the given. We have acceleration, which is negative 5 meters per second squared, initial velocity of 15 meters per second, and final velocity of 0. Bakit 0? Because of the complete stop. Next, find the unknown. And in this problem, we are looking for time. And time has a formula of Vf minus Vi divided by A. Then, substitute the given to the equation. Time is equals to 0 minus 15 meters per second divided by negative 5 meters per second squared. 0 minus 15 meters per second is negative 15 meters per second divided by negative 5 meters per second squared. And since time ang hinahanap natin, dapat ang matitira sa unit natin ay seconds lang. So, ang gagawin natin ay ika-cancel ang meters per second sa taas at ang meters per second sa baba. Tandaan na ang seconds dito sa baba ay 2. At dahil tinanggal natin ang meters per second, matitira ang 1 seconds. Negative 15 divided by negative 5 seconds is equals to 3 seconds. It took Jesse 3 seconds to arrive to a complete stop. Last problem. The elevators in the Landmark Tower in Yokohama, Japan are among the fastest in the world. They accelerate upward at 3 meters per second squared for 4 seconds to reach their final speed. If these elevators start from rest, what is their final speed? Again, given. Acceleration is 3 meters per second squared, time is 4 seconds, and initial velocity is 0. 0 kasi the elevator starts from rest. Unknown is final velocity with the formula of Vf is equals to A times T plus Vi. Vf is equals to 3 meters per second squared times 4 seconds plus 0. Then, kakancel natin ang seconds dito at ang seconds ng 4. Magiging 3 meters per second times 4 plus 0. 3 meters per second times 4 is 12 meters per second plus 0. Final velocity of the elevator is 12 meters per second.